How you doing, folks? Got another video here for you. It's actually my second attempt. My next door neighbor decided to mow his lawn halfway through the opening of this video, and it was pretty loud, and I didn't think it was fair you guys had to listen to that. So anyways, we got an order in today from Horizon, and there's a couple of things that I got, but the star of the show is the dBoots Backflips. These are from the Outcast 4S, and I waited for these to get back in stock. They were out of stock for a while. I think everybody's buying them for their Kraton. I think these tires are what should have come on this truck. The stalkers, you know, they're okay on pavement and grass. Grass they do pretty good on, but anything else, anything loose, these things are horrible. It won't turn. And I'm hoping this really helps out on these tires. So part number on those is AR550050. They're dBoots, or you can just look up the Outcast 4S, and the backflip tires that are on there is what these are. And as you can see, they are just about the exact same size, but a massive difference on the tread. So, and whenever I place an order, I tend to, you know, order a couple of spare parts. First thing we have here is the front and rear lower skid plates. I haven't broken any yet, but you know, sometimes it lands really hard on the front of the truck, and just in case I break one, I wanted to have one in my spare parts. Also picked up a slipper plate and hub set. This is both ends of the slipper. Kind of documented some of my issues with the slipper, and I still do have issues with it. Simply it won't stay tight. I do have to keep my eye on it all the time. So I have a couple of ideas, and you know, when I come up with ideas, sometimes I break stuff, so it's nice to have spares around. I also picked up the slipper clutch maintenance set, which includes the screw, the spring, the washers, the bearing washer, and also this other little nut here on the end. I know you can't see it too well through the plastic, but I heard that that's now obsolete, that you're not supposed to use that, and it's I believe it's supposed to slide down inside, and when you stick the screw through, this one right here, apparently it did not used to be threaded. So you know, the screw would go right through, and then it would use this as its nut, and apparently they stopped using that, but I don't know, maybe I can use it in some way. So keep it latched down and keep that screw in the tension where I set it, because it keeps backing out. Now this other piece here, this plastic cover here, this isn't going to be used, and I'm going to tell you why. As you can see, I'm not using it right now. It goes right in here. And what I found, I don't know if it's just from the flex of the chassis or whatever's going on, but the end of that piece was getting jammed into the bearing shield, which is just on the other side of this plate. And you know, of course, I've had this out of here multiple times because of the slipper, and I noticed the shield, the metal shield on the stock bearing, it was just getting all deformed. It was getting pushed into the balls, and it wasn't turning right. So right now there is a rubber shielded bearing in there, and that worries me even more, that I'm going to put this in there and it's going to tear up that rubber. So I mean, I've been running it like this for the last 3 or 4 runs. I haven't noticed any difference. I don't see any reason for it to be there. Doesn't seem to hurt it at all. So I'm going to leave it out until I find out otherwise, because you know, I like my bearings, and you know, I don't want to have to keep replacing bearings just because of this little silly part here. So I don't think I need it. So anyways, all right, what we're going to do here with the backflips, we're going to vent them, and we're going to plug up the holes on the inside. I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see that. See the piece of Gorilla Tape? I have those covered. And then on the outside, I have vented the tires. I put a hole right there and right there. And how I do that is with an old soldering iron that I have. Every once in a while I got to clean this end off because it gets all covered with rubber, and then the heat doesn't transfer very well and you can't pop a hole in it. But it's just the right size. Once it's hot enough, that'll pop right through there and put a nice hole in there. Excuse me. And they will look like that. And that will let any water out of there, any dust and dirt, and just any other debris that will get inside the tire, it will let them out, especially water. And you want to do that while it's running. So we're going to do that first, then we'll get them on, and then I'll eventually have a run with it. And that might be a day or two before I can get it somewhere where I can really run these and put them through their paces. I'm not going to do a run out in the street in my front yard or out in the street or anything like that. I'll take it somewhere. I'll take it down the park, or maybe even down the track. But I think the track's kind of wet. It's been raining a lot here. So, anyways, give me a bit and I will get back to you. Alright, we got the tires all vented. Got the insides blocked off, the inside holes. I don't know if you can see that. A little Gorilla Tape in there. And of course, let's see, we put the holes in, if I can find the hole. There it is. There's one. And then the other one is right there. So all the tires have been done. I use that right there. It's kind of a smelly process, but you know what? It's nice and quick. It puts a perfect hole in there, and that is not going to tear or cause any damage to the tire or anything like that. And the benefits are incredible by doing that. You should always do that with all your tires you have. Here's my short course truck tires. These even have it. There's a hole right there, and then a hole on the other side, and I have the inners blocked off. So, alright, let's get these things mounted up and let's see what it looks like. Alright, there we go. Now she looks like a Kraton. Hopefully, I'm really going to like these. Let's get out and run it. Yeah, let's go. Alright, it's been several days waiting for the monsoons to clear out of here, and we actually haven't had any rain for about 24 hours or so, and things dried up. I was able to come down the track. Track looks pretty good. So let's give this a run. It's going to be on 3S. We're down the track, and we're ready to go here. See ya. Yeah, track's nice and dry. Or I should say, not any ponds out here. Looks like it's got a little moisture in it from overnight because it's about it's a little after 9 in the morning. So, all right, let's run this bad boy. Come on, land on your feet. Yes. All right, got to get a couple laps in. Get comfortable. Oh, it's certainly turning. I'm feeling that. I think that's what my problem is. I'm expecting it to slide around and it's not. Alright, let's go down on the track like I have been before. A little bit of closer look. Different perspective. I like the tires. I'm liking them. I'm getting some grip. Turning really good. Whoop. This is where I can't see it very well. Yeah, I certainly have some steering now. It's gripping really good. Oh, got a little kick up there and couldn't correct it in the air. Flip her over, and off we go. And another dump. Kraton though, Kraton will take it. Again, that's 3 in a row. We're chasing it around now. Getting a little crazy. Need to drive the track. Almost wants to pull a wheelie right there. All right, coming at you. there's a run of the Kraton with the new dBoots Backflip LPs that come on the Outcast 4S. Definite improvement. It's the tire that should have come with the truck, and I'm really pleased. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.